You're not special.
Working.
Is all of the volumes turned up?
Of course you would say that.
Are all your bass R belong to us?
All of your bases.
Are any of the mics muted?
Yeah. The master volume's up.
No, see, you're all on here. I'm talking. Boom,
You
boom,
can
boom.
see it's all going. You can see it.
You're going.
You see us? Because remember, we lost like 45 minutes last week.
It was 27.
Are we welcome to episode 68?
Of Slow Burn? 68? Slow Burn? It's Good to go, guys. It's Mel's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dude.
Well, you gotta change it up. Can't copyright.
No, it's free now.
Copyright.
No, it's free.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Cool. Yeah.
What was that? Row your boat.
I don't know. We didn't even sing the whole song.
Either
so,
way, ain't nobody gonna sue us. We
fair
got no
use,
money.
bitch.
Yeah, we're free. We're a non-profit. We're good.
Non-profit here. Ain't nobody profiting.
Unless somebody wants to
from
throw
this.
me some money.
Still wouldn't be profiting because you'd have to recoup the cost of the equipment first.
Yeah, and that's been like a year now, and nada.
Yep. Nada. Don't look at me.
Labor of love. Hence, Steve's mic stand not working, but at least he has one, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm awake.
He's awake.
Hey, Steve!
If you're awake
going
and
on?
you're here,
And it's late. We
Yeah.
went out
Yeah.
to eat.
it's way past Steve's bedtime.
So
No,
Chelsea, do you want an outfit like Post Malone's there?
I do. We were watching a video of Post Malone and Jimmy Fallon, and I want this outfit. It's all Marilyn Monroe,
it's
different.
the Andy
it's-
Warhol. print.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe we get that, Steve. Hint.
You could rock that.
All right.
Hint.
You,
Well,
of the three of us,
you know,
would rock that.
Next October 12th, you will have that.
Maybe I won't be into it by that point, though.
We'll go to TGI Fridays, Japanese favorite restaurant.
I look at Post Malone as kind of like a spirit animal. I see a lot of similarities in between me and him. I don't have the tattoos,
Are
of
you
course.
always tired?
Yeah.
He was sleepy when I got here,
I mean, I do
and
get
the door was locked.
sleepy and tired.
His side door was locked.
Yeah, you're not coming in my back door unannounced.
Yeah, it was rather shocking.
It's the new changes afoot in the manor.
I agree with it. I agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just want anybody walking off in here, especially me.
Yeah, it's different strokes, different folks. Which one of Post Malone's tattoos is your favorite one? Is it the barbed wire like halo? Is it the always tired?
What's the one around his neck chin thing there by his ear?
I don't know. He has so
it's
many
the
of them.
antler.
He has so many fucking random tattoos. That's what I need to start doing. Just getting random fucking tattoos.
Yeah, he's got like a steer
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
steer
a.
skull on his
I'm
neck.
gonna get a tattoo under my eyelids that just says "baked ziti," so people know, like, all right, this guy likes food.
This man's fat.
Yeah. But speaking of, we went to dinner because it was my birthday, and
I forced you guys to go out. I'm sorry.
I saw a woman who was dancing as she was eating her food, and I said, "That's my kind of woman. I like that."
Where was that? Nobody told me about this. Was it at the bar?
No, she was sitting at the surfboard next to us.
Oh, those girls.
Yeah.
I saw them.
Yeah, but
And that nerd they were with.
Burn on nerds.
So 30,
Sorry, I'm
33, correct?
Well, I think that WrestleMania 33
No,
was
no,
last-
no, 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 no,
Oh.
no. Años.
Años? Cumpleaños?
2.
Yeah, me.
33.
33.
Wiser? How do you feel? Older? Smarter?
More fragile.
Then
More
when?
sexier?
All right. 'cause
More fragile.
Then when? Like 20 years ago?
No.
Oh. Last week?
What are your thoughts going into this year? Do you see
it's gonna be a
birthdays
good
as
year.
like a time of rebirth or a milestone or
Do you
it's
see
a time to reflect, I think, more than
do you
anything.
see things coming up now?
Things are coming up. Listen, last year was a pretty bad year for me.
32 was a bad year.
I agree.
And especially from this time last year to this time this year, there's been a lot of change and growth.
You're taking it in stride, my friend.
And a lot of it's been forced change and growth, which sometimes I guess is what we need in life. But yeah, you can pick me. You're picking me up.
Yeah,
you're picking up what I'm kicking out.
Can you hear me with my mic all the way down like this?
Children,
Dad.
we're good. We're good.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. You
Yeah,
hear
man.
me.
Food. That's where it's at. Some baked ziti. I'm gonna get it tattooed. A little piece of lasagna. Like a teardrop lasagna.
Teardrop with some marinara sauce.
Yes. Now you're getting it.
I almost think this needs to happen, and then you'd have to just be like internet famous.
No, because
And then I just have to be in your entourage.
what kind of job am I gonna get at that point?
Yeah,
You know?
we're gonna have to start your rap career,
Yeah.
your SoundCloud career.
I'm gonna have to start something streaming career or something.
Yeah. Can you
It just
stream
fucking.
video games though? Like
I'm
that?
just gonna have to be an entertainment personality, whatever the fuck that means.
And then swing it to a movie career somehow. 'Cause
I could
that's
do
what
it.
they do.
I could do it. Just
yeah.
give me the chance. Put me in, coach.
Yeah, if you're one of those guys, all those tattoos, you're gonna be like an extra for like a bodyguard or something like that.
No, man, they can
Who
just
dies in the
powder
first
that
15
out.
minutes?
A convict. Convict.
No,
number
I'd
one.
never get a face tattoo. I want some new
Never
tattoos.
say never,
but
bruh.
I want some new tattoos, but I'd
What
never
if it
get a
becomes
face
so
tattoo.
socially acceptable?
There
that
is a convention
everybody
going
has
on
one?
this week in Chelsea.
Yep.
I know.
I'm in the
I wanted to
industry.
go. I wanted to go, but
I heard that the artists are a little, not to talk shit, but like,
not well. The guy,
my
that,
company isn't setting up a booth, and
The-
we're local.
the guy that did my my buddy Christ.
Oh, is it?
He's there,
Well, I mean, there's 300 plus artists,
and he was on Ink Master too.
It's got, yeah, and there's those guys are there. And
How far did he
celebs.
make it?
I don't remember because I didn't really watch it. I watched some of the season, but he like made it to the middle of the season, I think, or something. Maybe like 3/4.
All those shows are fake.
Did you? Are
Yeah,
you
I would
able to-
imagine.
Are you able to say the artist's name?
Aaron is.
Oh, I know him
Oh,
from Foolish Pride.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, when he used to have a shop downtown.
I went to him when he worked at Kid Payne. Like
That's what it
fucking-
was. Yeah, when he was downtown.
Yeah, this was like when I first turned 18. He also did the Hackman in my lip.
I always forget about that. Mel has an inner lip tattoo. What
Like-
the hell?
Like a 16-year-old girl.
You rebel.
Yeah. Rebel with a cause.
So, birthday boy, how was your week?
It was all right. I had this rash thing going on my stomach, and
Legit, I saw that last week.
yeah,
I'm seeing
and
that right now.
I ended up taking a couple days of work off.
Because of the
it.
rash?
Yeah, well, the first day because of the rash. The second day was
Because of his vagina.
because of the rash, but it was like because I didn't get any sleep the day before because I was all uncomfortable, and it was like it just felt better to leave the shirt off and put like lotion applied. The rash was on my
He
belly.
went 48 hours of Pop Tops.
Yeah, it was just Pop Top weekend, you know. Pop Top weekend in the middle of the work week.
Did
I mean, it sucks because I'm going to lose out on the money, but
where
money comes and goes.
where did this rash come from?
Huh? I
you know the culprit
didn't
of this
fucking
rash?
go to the doctor, man.
Well, I mean, do you have any ideas?
No,
Huh?
not at all. Because I didn't know if it was an infection or a rash, but it didn't spread, and it didn't look like an infection. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, well,
I'm playing 90s hits, okay?
It's better now. Yeah.
so why'd you?
It started
Mariah
with
Carey, this
and it
is
started
fucking
with
jam.
it is.
This was
it
the
is.
first song that came on, and I put 90s hits.
And this is the one you pulled out of your ass the other day when we were driving back, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But sadly, this is not the Mariah Carey with ODB fantasy version.
R.I.P. ODB.
And Mariah Carey.
So
I know she's still with us, but is she?
She's not there.
People are saying that Michael Myers' mask in the new Halloween movie looks
a
like
lot, yeah.
Mariah Carey.
And it does.
Like present day Mariah Carey, not this 90s Mariah Carey.
I always identified with the dancing girl in this video.
Because of her debonair smile.
Yeah. We got the same smile, I think.
Yeah, same rash on
And
your
the
belly.
Same size belly.
I wouldn't say it's the same size.
Damn,
Hers
dude.
was a little smaller.
You
Because you're an adult.
low blow city there.
You just earned it a cheat.
Yeah,
That's
jeez,
that's
Steven.
so low blows, like right in the gut.
Oh my god.
Damn, right in the bread basket.
He's keeping up with it.
Watch out for the super kick.
Fucking assholes. The both of ya. Just
So
a couple
besides
asshole utes.
so besides
My rash? Did you want to hear more about my rash?
Well, I was saying,
kinda
besides
do.
your rash, how
I want
else
to figure
was
out
your
where it
week?
came from. Do you lean up on shit at work? What's going on?
Sometimes, but I don't know. Here, let's get you a better look in the light. Maybe you're a doctor.
Dr. Hartson.
I would say
Flea bites?
could be.
Yeah. Who knows?
It'll
It's-
go away.
It just
does
in
look
that
bad.
central. Yeah, and it's gotten a lot better, so it doesn't irritate me anymore.
Could
or
have been
anything.
a boil. Did you have a boil?
No, I don't
Go
think
away?
so. It went away, and none of it they never popped and oozed or anything. So there
Well,
was no
that's fortunate.
discharging.
That's fortunate.
Yeah. So I don't fucking know, man. Other than that, I got myself WWE 2K19.
Still too many W's.
One more W?
WWE
E?
2K19.
Plus
2K10 9.
AJ Gold Edition.
Yeah, AJ Gold Tower Edition. You do any of those towers, Rob?
I read about the AJ Tower. Like, you gotta do it all in one health.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nope.
Nopeski, because that's 15 people on one health bar.
Yeah, and the
I have a
last
hard
one's
enough
that
time.
Golden AJ.
I have a hard enough time with the R2 reversal system as it is. It was evident by Rob whooping up on Steve and I earlier. He just picked on us. He picked on us.
You won both matches.
I didn't win.
Yeah, you did. Because you were Gargano in that right there.
I won the first one.
Yeah, I won the second one. Rob won the first one.
Oh, I thought it was
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Oh, I thought it was your two dead guys that you picked.
Mr. Perfect and Rick Rude.
Damn, Steve. Heartless.
The name just
How could you be so heartless?
Heartless.
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 You watching good movies or
Heartless.
TV shows this week?
Remember when you were in that game
Heartless.
that,
Jumanji?
no. You know the game.
Spy Kids?
No,
3?
Kingdom
Triple H?
Hearts.
What?
Triple H?
Kingdom Hearts.
He was in what?
He's one of the Heartless.
Oh, he is all black
What?
and gloomy.
What were you going to say, Steve?
I was saying, have you seen any good TV shows or movies this week?
Nah, I don't fucking watch TV or movie. No, I watched some, I watched some of that new Big Mouth season. Was hipping up to that. Other than that, I was watching some hockey. Hockey started again this week.
Hockey.
Hockey. Got to watch some Lightning.
Go Caps, go
I was
Caps, go
happy with the
Caps,
first
Caps,
game.
Caps,
Not so
Caps.
happy with the second game. I got to watch some Caps and Vegas Knights action in the middle of that. Still kind of sour about the
Felt
Caps there.
Good.
I was happy to read that they lost 6-0 to those New Jersey Devils the other day. That made me feel good.
I think we need to go to Caps Lightning game.
Yeah, and we
this
can
year.
talk shit. Because I always get a little, I don't know, the Lightning. That's what brings out my, mean
Anger?
streak.
Your anger. I haven't seen this in you yet.
I talked about fucking genocide when the Blackhawks beat us in the World Series. I talked about,
Oh, you were serious about that? Wait a minute.
not, serious, not like I would ever, but...
You calling in bomb threats, son?
No, it was more just, ruining the gene pool so future generations
Were
wouldn't
you
be able
handing
to
out? Were you
reproduce.
mailing out powdered envelopes?
No, of course not.
Belly powder?
No, I was just drunk and angry.
Drunken angry Bill.
I was rather emotional. I would like to see the Lightning. I want to see Steven Stamkos get his Stanley Cup. I get worked up about fucking playoff hockey, dude.
It's just sports, bro.
I know. I realize that, and I tell myself that too. But playoff hockey is the thing I get worked up about. The Bucks. I don't get worked up about it. I guess because I've been disappointed enough.
Used to it.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, they did it again. I hope they're going to change, but it's a Bucks life, you know? I fully expect to be in a couple weeks to have my paper bag out. And, you know.
Who they got this week? The Bears?
We got the Falcons.
Which,
they're kind of shit in the bed, so maybe get a W out of this. Maybe Jameis will get to eat some W's.
He's going to eat them?
He's going to eat them. Yeah. The Lightning are looking good, though. I think they kind of let off the pedal yesterday. They lost. They ended up losing 4-1 against the Canucks. 4 goals in the third period. 2 of them were empty netters. But you know, you just you gotta keep the gas pedal going. You can't relax.
It's a long season. It's like
it is a long season. I'm ready for it though. I'm excited for this year.
Hopefully, I don't get lost in the shuffle. I usually do.
Oh yeah, until the playoffs.
You always come back around.
Oh yeah, I'll grow that beard for the playoffs. Other than that, week's you know, it's just another week. It's pretty good. It's pretty all right. Like, slept, played games, repeat, live, die, repeat. Just like Tom Cruise movie.
Steve,
you had a week.
Well, I think we all have weeks, but
bro.
As long as we're living, we all have weeks.
How philosophical, Steve.
I haven't seen any new movies yet since I saw Venom. But other than that,
this is a shocker.
Yeah, we didn't go to the movies this week.
Shocking. Shocking.
Just work. I watched the new season of Big Mouth. It's hilarious.
The whole thing?
All 10 episodes.
So, Rob, you were saying you don't like Big Mouth, right?
Well,
or you just didn't give it a fair shot?
He couldn't get into it.
I turned it on, maybe, really, Steve? Not in a,
It's a playlist.
How long?
Probably in like a semi-non-sober October, if you will, state.
How long did you give it?
And I might have been too deep in that said state, and when what is it called? We talked about this earlier.
The Hormone Monster?
The Hormone Monster showed up. I just got some weird bad vibes, and I was just like, I can't watch this right
Did it remind you of your childhood of having a hormone monster?
No, I had a pussy troll, but it was I don't know. I had to turn it off and turn on Trailer Park Boys, and I haven't watched it since for whatever reason. It just kind of rubbed me the weird way, wrong way, like. But I love Nick Kroll, and
the second season is a lot funnier than the first season. They go really hard in the second season.
Yeah, they do. Fucking.
I'm gonna give it a shot. Probably this weekend.
It's good, man. I'm gonna finish it up. That's like one of the only shows that pulls me away from falling asleep on the couch to YouTube. Playing video games.
And then Netflix put a bunch of Monty Python.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah,
I've been watching a lot of that too. They just have Life of Brian and The Meaning of Life, I think, as their 2 movies.
But then they have the show.
But yeah, they have
shows.
they have Flying Circus, and they have like specials as well, like their live specials. But no, I was watching it was called their best bits, where celebrities come and tell you their favorite comedy bits that they did from Flying Circus.
Cool. I'm gonna check that shit out too.
Yeah. Other than that, watch wrestling and other than that.
Nice.
You watched some wrestling? Oh, because earlier you said you hadn't watched any.
He did say that.
Well, I mean, I didn't watch it live. I finished watching SmackDown today.
Mel, you seem disapproved.
No, I was just being an asshole.
Mel,
Yeah.
you seem like you're being an asshole.
It's my fucking birthday.
Happy birthday, Mel.
You got 10 minutes.
I've got however fucking long I want.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of those divas that celebrates all month.
It's my birthday month, bitch.
All right, boozy bitch.
He just goes hard in the paint this weekend.
Just goes hard.
with all his
Oh my god.
girlfriends.
Yeah. Wait. What?
You and all your girlfriends are gonna go, not like that kind of like you're like if you were a girl and had friends.
When I
Those
pretend to
kinda
be
go-
gay so I can see the tits. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh.
You're a woman, and they're women, and they're your friends.
Oh, when I cross dress.
Platonically. Yeah.
And we
Because you
go
like
out.
to use the women's bathroom because it's cleaner.
Yeah.
No, it's just not.
No, bro. It's cleaner in there because Charlie actually cleans it. He doesn't clean the men's.
I watched that episode today.
Oh, I have been watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, too.
Yet another show.
Yeah.
I just can't get into it.
You can't get into it, huh? See?
I don't like DeVito. DeVito's character. I like him in like Taxi and
What? DeVito, his character on there is great.
The funniest thing was last episode when they looked at his license and it was his mug, like his picture from Taxi. It's like, when did that expire? Like, 77?
And that's when the show went off the air, right?
damn.
That's hilarious.
That's a good callback.
Yeah, that's what's good about that show. It has some good writing. Cleverness.
Right?
He's a clever girl.
And it's funny when you watch it on YouTube Live because they'll show it unedited.
Unedited.
Because this last episode, Max said fuck twice, and they didn't bleep it out at all.
Well, I mean, they're on what, FX?
FXX.
FXX.
You could theoretically say the F word on there and it would be okay. Why'd you do that, Cat Mel?
What?
You just knocked over that empty bottle. Like,
It's his birthday.
My birthday.
oh, you're just being a diva. Okay, that's cool. I'm not gonna pick it up.
I always
Neither are
pick it
you.
up after you anyways.
Bullshit. Sometimes.
Give him that dad look.
I come from a broken home.
Ow,
Your
that
dad
fucking
doesn't
hurt
scare
my
me.
neck, man. You made me hurt my neck.
Good. Happy
I'm
birthday.
suing you.
I gave you something.
I'm suing you
Do it. I got nothing.
for $50 kajillion.
Rob, how was your week?
Make it double.
Yeah, I hope you can fucking work enough overtime for that kajillion in the next week. How was your last week?
Before I knew I had to work a kajillion dollars off, it was alright. Work was hell because we got a container in that we had to unload and then put away and had no room to put away.
That's the story of life. Hey, at least you have that shit.
Yeah.
And my work will be all like, well, we're out of this. And they'll be like, well, we ordered 6,000.
Oh, yo, we've been out of shit forever.
Oh, and
This
they're
is
just-
stuff coming from China. Yeah, in a container that smelled all moldy and shit.
Gross.
But you know, everything in there's sterile. Don't worry about it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's what they say, man. I used to unload those rugs straight from Pakistan.
Now that smelled like cat piss and elephant manure.
Those were bad.
That was
Was that just a cover-up, Snow? Because you're bringing cocaine in from Pakistan?
You don't bring cocaine in from Pakistan. You
heroin.
bring cocaine in from South America.
Colombia.
Yes, you bring heroin in from Southeast Asia.
I've ever done that before for a company. But customs forms.
And where the rugs put in coffee beans? To cover up the smell from dogs?
Yeah, exactly. No, because of the pissy smell from all the camels.
Yeah, pissy, because the kennels
Yeah.
where the
But,
animals piss and shit. Animals piss and shit, bro.
Well, everyone poops.
Yeah,
We've all
it's
read
an
the book.
animal shit house.
We've read the book.
It's an animal shithouse. That's like a metaphor for society.
Exactly.
I like it. So besides watching wrestling this week,
You went to wrestling?
besides watching wrestling on TV this week,
You participated in wrestling?
I played a lot of wrestling.
A lot, huh?
WWE 2K19.
That explains why he was a fucking ringer.
That's why he was able to hit those R2s right on the spot.
Every time.
Well, I mean, you can't do them when you don't have them.
No, but every time he had one. That's why I had to weed him out a couple times. That's the trick. You got to hit him with a jab so you don't waste that finisher. Make him use.
Yeah, you got onto my every time I knock you down, I'm gonna pick you up and run at you after a while. But yeah, I should have beat you.
I got the hang of it. Just wait till I start playing online again. And let me tell you, this game, they did a good job this year.
Yes,
it's actually fun again.
And you had your doubts.
I did. I was a big doubter.
Those were warranted. Those doubts were very much warranted.
I had been burned before.
Coming from the guy that's bought everyone since 2K15, this game is far superior than anything they put out yet, which is a very, very good thing. I mean, there still needs to be a lot of bug fixes.
And there's a lot of little things.
The ref gets in the way so damn much.
The ref gets in the way. And the silly little things like... I read it in a review about it, and I agree so much. It's this... You know how every other sports game, they have, like, updated rosters throughout the... But in this game, any of the changes that take place after WrestleMania aren't included in the game. Like, Baron Corbin still has his hair, even though he hasn't had that since, like, July. You know, how hard is that with the character creator and everything to update that shit or put new music in for, like, the B team or, you know, just shit like that? How hard is it to...
Does it have the B team's old song?
Yeah.
I like that, the Haraki one.
Just the little stuff like that.
Yeah,
I wish they would update.
I totally understand.
Like not having Tommaso Ciampa in it.
Well, that's a money issue.
Like he didn't agree.
They couldn't come to terms with an agreement because the NXT talent and the 205 Live guys get paid a lot less than.
Oh, and he was just all like, "Fuck you."
I think it's like they get paid like a lump, and then everybody else gets royalties.
So that's on him.
Yeah, which hey, commendable.
Yeah.
You're missing out on free money.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, even if it is on a principle, you're making less.
And you can get the created wrestlers from that. But
exactly.
I still think it's silly that they don't like, or just little things like costumes and stuff like that. Like update it. You know.
The story mode is
on point.
Yeah, it's engaging. I mean, I think it's kind of.
It still has the bugs.
It's very linear.
Oh, yes.
Because they took a lot of, like, the branching stuff out.
Yeah.
You don't cut promos anymore, really.
No, it's just a couple decisions.
I also noticed that I haven't seen the Can I Invade Your roster this year?
I have not seen that, but
yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Interesting. I kind of like that.
I haven't messed around with the universe mode at all.
Yeah, nor have I. I haven't... Story mode, a couple singles matches.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've done.
I haven't bought anybody yet. I've spent money on my character. So I'm like a... What are you? What level are you at? I'm like a 57.
I think I'm around there. Well, I'm chapter 8, right?
Yeah.
So I think I was almost to 60, I want to say. I just hit 60 overall. I'm still not to the superstar prestige.
Oh, yeah.
You're still in NXT?
No, I'm
it's
on
like a
SmackDown.
tree system.
I never went to NXT.
Now.
Oh.
And I wonder if I think that's how it's the same for everybody there, though.
Well, you were NXT. Who did you choose for when you had the choice to dress up? Who did you choose?
DX.
I chose
80s wrestlers?
Yeah.
Who'd you come out as?
Macho Man and Warrior.
Nice.
But wasn't it like a 2K16 or 17 where you had to start in NXT before you get onto the main roster?
Yeah. And I mean, this kind of was sort of going that way, but then something happens in the storyline. It's like just an over-the-top actual story instead of
you start out in the independents.
You go to Mexico.
Oh.
You start
then they follow the same way that NBA 2K does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where he was in college and then he goes to like China and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a lot like one of the NBA story modes.
Because that's the story for the new NBA 2K19.
Yeah, it's a lot like that, where it's the story mode.
They've added buffs or paybacks, whatever.
The payback.
They're pretty
like
useful.
it.
Yeah, they're very useful once you
Getting used
figure
to
out
how to use them. Yeah.
Like the automatic give you a finish one is magnifique.
Isn't that one good? And the auto reversal can be nice.
Another good one.
Or the one that gives you a reversal when you need it.
Also very good. The matches seem quicker and like a better pace.
Yes, they definitely do.
Which is good because
I felt like
couple years they dragged on.
Yeah, and the matches are more competitive even when it is dragging. I feel like I'm not just getting my ass whooped. I feel like I can come back, it's not the end.
In just the 2 matches that the 3 of us played here, the first time I've been playing any multiplayer, there were a lot of like holy shit moments. I thought like wow.
Yeah, where we having fun playing.
Yeah, it was
They've definitely increased the fun again.
And the soundtrack isn't all rap garbage anymore.
Hold on 1 second. It has hit midnight and is now my fiance Megan's 30th birthday.
Aww. Steven. It's still my birthday because I haven't gone to bed yet.
I'm just letting the listeners
birthday,
know
Megan.
that it is.
And she is one of the listeners, our special listener. Happy birthday
And the
to
reason
Megan.
for brunch tomorrow.
That it is midnight.
It is midnight. This is late for Steve.
I was so tired when the last 3 hours of work, I thought I was going to die. Like, I just want to go the fuck home and go to sleep. So, I'm feeling pretty good. Besides
But you're talking
that,
about the music.
yeah,
That's where you left off at.
it's not all rap garbage anymore. I mean, there is rap.
Yeah.
Ric Flair drips on there, which is funny.
I really haven't noticed the music at all.
Rancid's on there.
I haven't, I don't know. I play with the music down sometimes, but I haven't noticed music at all in this game.
Which is good.
I don't know any of the tracks. The loading times are better.
Yeah.
A lot better than last year.
Better. I didn't
it's
really.
quicker?
That didn't click until you pointed that out. You were so right. The loading times last year were horrible. Like you could go make a sandwich almost between matches. So that's what's consumed my week. Let's go to some wrestling news, guys. You all seem so enthralled.
You don't
Wait,
want
but-
to talk about 2K, Steven?
I just this is the first time I played it.
This is the first time you've played in years, right?
Yeah, because last time I played it, I think Stone Cold was on the cover,
That was 15?
15.
and I got it for free on Xbox.
Damn.
But before we get into wrestling, that wrestling
Steve.
news, is the Twitter beef between Austin Aries and John Morrison real?
Don't work yourself into a shoot, brother.
And that's exactly what I have written down here. Is this a shoot or a work that worked itself in your shoot?
It's a work.
I just can't tell, the way that.
He is a little husky.
But yeah, by
what's the problem
by
with
Aries'
that?
comments of Morrison having a husky, a little bit of his wife has got some weight on
I
her.
think there's a little bit of sting on Aries' comments.
And then Morrison's comments about how there's a vegan section in the catering department.
Yeah, it's
But
just...
shouldn't there be at least an option or two?
Yeah, I'm sure there should be a
the option should be
a salad bar and stuff like that.
Yeah, option should be eat meat. No, I'm just joking. I don't fucking...
But yeah, that's what I was just wondering.
Yeah.
So
I think it's a work.
You think it's a work?
I mean, I think they're leaning on real life to... This is kind of the new...
Blurring the line.
Blurring the lines, yeah, that, where it's like the new kayfabe, where it's all... So it makes you wonder what... But, it's good.
Did they go back in did they go back in days how Styles and Joe are?
No. No,
It's
I don't
their
really
first
think
time
so.
kind of reading wrestling in
Not
Impact.
necessarily the first time, but
No, I think it's pretty close to it, because
Yeah.
Hennigan would have been in WWE, while Aries was in the Indies, and then they Aries came to NXT, and then
Well, I know because Hennigan was in Lucha Underground.
Well, he was in Impact.
Yeah, and
Aries
Aries
was
has
in
never been in
Impact before.
Lucha.
Well, I'm saying while Aries was in like NXT and going and then went on to Impact, Manigan was still on Lucha.
I'm sure in some nasty ass hall somewhere they've.
Yeah, I'm sure
crossed
some
paths.
bingo hall they
It's some,
cross paths.
But not on something you would call like a main stage.
yeah, I don't think so. And I mean, Austin Aries, his whole character has always been he's a complete dick. So
And he plays it so well.
So, like, and you hear about him being a dick in real life, so wouldn't it make sense that this is, like, how, of course this is a work, it sounds exactly like his character, you know? And listen, thick women are okay.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying.
I have no problem with it.
So, the whole Husky thing, I don't know what he's trying to... This is 2018, brah. He should just take his banana and...
I think it.
Get going.
Because, she used to.
Go ahead, talk yourself into this. Dig the grave, brother.
She used to wear a 2-piece, and now she wears a 1-piece. So, I think it like
She used to have dreads as well.
kind of stings more that way. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be an ass.
Maybe her, yeah, it
State
bothers
facts.
her.
And
Yeah.
and she's the present knockout champions, right?
No, Tessa Blanchard is.
Oh,
That chin-
didn't she just win a belt or something like that?
No, they have a...
She's had belts.
Why? Because I thought they had like a picture of like both of them holding belts or trophies, something like that, on a Twitter picture.
I think
They might have had that,
lucha
but that's an
belts.
old picture.
Was that an old?
Because she was, I think she was the Rena de Reyes
Yeah.
Queen of Queens champion in
That thing
AAA.
that Sexy Star was, and then
Yeah, I think Taya was that, but I don't think she's been knockout champion, and she just came back from injury, and she wasn't on the Mexico tour, so they haven't wrestled. They're wrestling at Bound for Glory this Sunday.
Jericho.
Sunday. You would know if you've been watching Impact Wrestling
Speaking
on
of
Pop
Impact,
TV.
they are changing their start time till 10 p.m.
Yeah. What are they on? They're on Wednesdays, right?
I win Thursdays.
Yeah,
Thursdays.
because this coming
I watch 'em
this
taped.
coming episode will
Is that
be
8?
8 o'clock, and then a rerun at 10, and then the week after that it'll be live at 10 or whatever.
Let's be honest here, and it doesn't matter what time they're on as
Yeah.
long as they're on Pop. Like, they need to
Well,
get on a bigger...
I think for them, it doesn't matter what time they're on, regardless, because people will probably watch that more at their leisure through streaming anyway.
Yeah, that's what I do. I
Who
just
watches
watch
that
the
live?
DVR. Nobody.
Right. Nobody watches Impact Live. I mean, you should. It's good.
I don't...
But
again,
sometimes
though,
I just don't got the time.
Yeah, don't got the time, and it's a taped thing. I always don't feel the need to watch anything taped live. You know, like as it airs.
Yeah. I get what you're putting down. McGregor Khabib fight, guys.
Habib? K is
Khabib.
silent.
Khabib.
K is silent, bro.
Khabib?
I never watched any of the videos of it.
Steven.
I read it. I didn't watch
Why
it.
didn't you watch any of the videos?
What?
See, now you're out of the loop, though.
Not out of the loop,
When
'cause
we're sitting
You read
here
about it.
for our fucking
I read about it.
water cooler talk, what are you going to interject with? I like Conor McGregor. Like, I don't like him as a person, kind of. He's a braggadocious asshole, but as that, like, fighter persona, it's exactly like what you want. Yeah.
I wanted him to lose going into this.
Yeah. I didn't.
Afterwards, I'm happy he lost.
I think he's got in his contract one more fight. If he loses, he's done. With,
He's done.
with UFC,
Oh no. What shall he do?
Bellator, WWE.
Count his money? Sell his clothing line?
Snort a bunch of cocaine.
Hey. Goes in and out of the system, I hear.
John Jones.
So, the aftermath of all that nonsense, do you think that the UFC, like, they were saying that might happen before it even happened. But
yeah. I mean, that was a volatile matchup the whole fucking time.
why the fuck?
Because they're making money off of it.
Will they still do shit like that? Of course they will.
Of course. It's hyping it up. It built a lot of hype towards that fight. Look how many fucking people are talking about it now.
Yeah.
It's, a week ago, and people are still talking all crazy
because they're
it?
about to get suspended, and then there's going to be the hearing, and then
Yeah, and the dude might not get the belt.
and paid, and blah blah blah.
He said he's going to quit UFC if his teammate gets fired from there.
The dude has conviction.
Yeah.
He has conviction for his religion. He has conviction for his teammates, his brothers. He's a hardcore Russian
Oh, yeah.
and Muslim, which is weird. I didn't know there were a lot of Russian Muslims.
There aren't too many. I guess there are. I don't know. I was going to say, I don't think that there are a lot of, like... But then there's, like, Russian Orthodox religion, which is, like, close to Judaism.
They got the locks?
I think somewhat. I don't know. It's, like... It's so weird to me. But I always... Because, like, you know, you think of, like, the communists during the Soviet era. I don't know if they encouraged religion or they were, you know, kind of cracked down on it. So,
Speaking of more horrible people, how about them Saudis, Mel?
Jesus, man.
Are you on my boycott yet?
Yeah, I canceled my network subscription.
I'm not that far. I'm just not
No,
watching
come on now.
I'm not watching it.
You're going to support the WWE? I'm not watching SmackDown or Raw starting soon.
After 1,000.
No, I mean, they're going to support the Saudis.
This is one messed up situation we have ourselves in here, folks.
But I mean, come on. The Saudis have been fucking morally corrupt for decades.
Well, okay. When I originally wrote this point down to talk about, it was just briefly going to mention that Crown Jewel got moved to a smaller venue due to construction.
Yeah, construction, yeah.
And then, over the last couple days, apparently, a Saudi journalist that lives in America
He's an American resident.
has been... Allegedly, there's video and audio of him being killed in the Turkish embassy.
The Saudi embassy
the Saudi
in Turkey.
embassy in Turkey.
He was chopped up with a bone saw.
Steven, with the inside information.
That's what I was reading when we were out to dinner.
You were reading that while we were eating?
Well,
Shows
no,
you where
because it
he's
took an
at.
hour for us to get our food, so I had time.
Damn.
Angry Steve.
I know, he was all hangry.
I
And
told
then
you, I'm hangry.
he was hangry, and then it took him forever to get the food. That's why he was... Oh, you must have been pissed while you were waiting for that food, huh?
He was getting
I hadn't had anything to eat since 12 o'clock.
Damn, dude. You gotta get a street hot dog.
one of them 7-Eleven dogs with all them sketchy condiments that have been sitting out all day.
No, one of the $2 dogs from the cart.
Where are they at?
Uh,
Downtown?
I'm wishing.
They got carts downtown sometimes.
Downtown, yeah, but not anywhere here. This isn't Manhattan.
So, basically, this Crown Jewel show might not even go down now.
No, it's still gonna fucking happen.
Senators are asking them to pull out.
It's
The WWE has issued a statement saying
saying we'll
monitoring
watch,
the
we'll
situation.
monitor it, which is saying we hope it
we're going
blows
to count
over.
that money again to make sure that it's the right denomination, and then we're going to fly our happy asses over there. and
over
do the
there.
show.
Do your propaganda.
Yeah.
Talk about how cool the Prince Mohammed bin Salman is, but no, man, they need to. They can talk, and I agree with them on wanting to promote new forms of entertainment and progress the culture that way, but you can do it. Like, I think it would be a big difference. I also read this in an article, somebody's opinion would be it would be different if they were using their own money to go over there and promote their shows and try to build an audience up that way.
But they're taking blood money.
Yeah, they're taking blood money, and they're pretty much propagandizing the new regime and just being a propaganda piece, you know? Just a mouthpiece for the propaganda. And that's what I have a problem with. If they wanted to go over there and promote their company, and because I'm all about little people, because we can talk about Saudis all we want, but there's people that control things and people that live in the controlled environment, and you can't blame the people at the bottom for what the people do at the top completely.
Very true. Hashtag boycott crown jewel.
Yeah.
Shaggy.
Oh shit, we're starting to put Steve back to sleep, so
No, you're not.
well, let's move on from this political subject. Politizing.
Shaggy 2 Dope of the Insane Clown Posse almost dropkicks Fred Durst. No, this is not the 90s like we almost think it is with Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Undertaker and Kane. This is 2018.
Man, I just wish he would have landed it.
I'm telling you, he worked it. It was a work dropkick.
Did he just do that so they would both get publicity?
I don't know.
Was that a work thing?
I think it... No. No. Do you want my honest opinion? Being a former Juggalo, honest, hardcore, woo-woo opinion, he did that to show him that he could do it if he wanted to. But he just gave him the work dropkick. Just to be like, watch your ass, boy. I still remember after 20 years. I think it was that kind of a thing. Who the fuck remembered that besides ICP? Do you think Fred Durst gave a fuck about their beef?
No.
Or whatever the alleged shit it was? Of
Now,
him
maybe.
dropping them off of Family Values or whatever?
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think it was just Shaggy being kind of the Detroit motherfucker going, I could get you if I wanted to, motherfucker.
Has Shaggy come out and said anything
No,
about...
not that I know of. That's just my opinion of being a Juggalo for so many years and listening,
Whoop, whoop.
being inundated with their music. Whoop, whoop. And you know what? I really hope that, in my mind, that's what I'm going to believe, because that's kind of cool. In a stupid Juggalo sort of way. Whoop, whoop.
I can see that too, like
See?
some Juggalo kid running up and like fake punching and be like, see, I could if I wanted to, and you're just like, all right, dude. Okay. Please don't get near me, you stink.
Exactly. Don't get your grease paint on me, dirty boy.
That doesn't work, Steve.
Doesn't work anymore?
No. There's a reason I haven't been using it.
I don't know if you've been using it.
You gotta use it or lose it, man. NXT UK starts on the WWE Network on October 17th. I'm excited.
Are you? Just so you can see your girl, Rhea Ripley.
Dude, there's so much awesome talent, most of it from Progress. And you know how I feel about Progress, so I'm loving it.
So, Progress did their Wembley thing. Huh?
Shit, yeah, Hello Wembley was fucking amazing.
Speaking of,
The biggest British wrestling event in 30 years.
jeez.
Mark Haskins versus Matt Riddle in his final Indies match.
Yeah?
Lost. But still. Doug Williams in his final match. His career was on the line in the Progress Atlas
Lost.
champion. Lost to Trent Seven.
Lost.
New Atlas champion. A crazy hardcore match. No DQ grudge match between Johnny Havoc and referee Paul Robinson.
Oh, he was a ref?
Yeah, he is a ref.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. That was crazy. There was lots of blood and light tubes and tacks and chairs. And if you dig hardcore wrestling back in the day, watch this. And then the Thunder Bastards tag titles match was just insane. There were so many crazy spots.
I need to watch that.
Home dude from the No Fun Police, the big dude.
Mm-hmm.
He did a
Los Santos Los
yeah.
Pedorales.
He did a plancha outside the ring.
I saw the clip of that, but I didn't watch the match.
Ilya Dragunov.
Badass.
Holy shit. The match with Pete Dunne was a must-see. And then, of course, Walter versus Tyler Bate.
Was a great match.
Champion was just... They had the picture of the two of them that was like Hogan and Andre was just exactly what the match was. Hogan and Andre. That was part of a huge wrestling weekend that I watched. Must watch.
You watched some New Japan? I heard
Yeah.
you did watch that. I didn't even watch that.
No, I didn't. I fast forwarded to Omega the Ibushi. Hold up.
You don't even know.
No, I saw the new home dude from Dragon Gate going for Los Nobles.
Shingo.
Yeah.
Takagi. Takagi.
Yeah. I did not see the Jericho thing, where he came back and attacked
Evil.
But that did happen.
Yep, and
Evil
that they're gonna have an Intercontinental Championship match
at Wrestle Kingdom.
No, I think before.
Uh,
I think they might have Jericho drop the belt just so that it's on somebody there and they can use it to build up storylines for Wrestle Kingdom.
Kenny Omega defeated Ibushi and Cody.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was a crazy match. There at one point, Omega had to push Ibushi off of Cody for the fall, and he was all sorry and blah blah blah. It was playing out. That was a great match, great storytelling there. Kushida defeated Marty Scurll for the vacated IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Decent match.
Kushida!
And Jay White is now a member of the Bullet Club OJ, or Firing Squad.
Bullet Club OG.
Which they're not really saying Firing Squad.
No.
And Tamatonga says that they ain't done recruiting yet.
Well, they got Jado and Gato also joined.
No, this is like after all that.
And Robbie Eagles joined too.
It's so much wrestling this week.
So much wrestling.
Watch New Japan, watch Progress.
Yeah, we watched Raw and SmackDown, but there wasn't really anything to talk about. And
rumors that the new management in
New Japan
is causing...
But I've also heard conflicting reports on, like, because I guess Meltzer named somebody, and then I heard that that wasn't the same person, and so he's caused this other person to get all this, like, hate mail and death threats and shit. Like, I don't understand. What the fuck is wrong with people reading something on the internet and then starting to send death threats about, like, anything?
Convictions, man. People got convictions.
About fucking wrestling.
You know this is predetermined, right?
Yeah, right? Like, just let go.
Enjoy the show, even if it sucks. Change the channel, then.
Yeah, if you're not enjoying it, change the channel.
There's a lot out there.
I've started enjoying WWE a lot more now that I'm not critical. That I'm like, oh, they should be doing this or that. It's like, whatever they do,
take it
take
for
it.
what it is.
Take it for what it is. I don't like this part. I like that part. You know, it's just have fun with it. You gotta let yourself be worked sometimes.
Were you worked by Super Showdown?
I was sports entertained. It wasn't the best, but I do believe that it was a good pay-per-view overall.
I stayed awake for 28 hours. I was fighting sleep almost the entire time.
Like the last match was, they went way too long. They
botched.
I
don't think they should be headlining.
No, and just wait till Undertaker and Shawn Michaels have a solo match where they have to carry each other.
Bald HBK. Like, he wasn't bald when he cut his hair, right? It was like just buzzed, right?
He's getting old, you know.
But it's bicked now.
Well, it's probably because it was thinning, and he doesn't. What do you want? Rather have? If I ever start to go bald, I'm just getting bicked.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have a bunch of like
patches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think at 35 we'll see Taker and Michael again for the third time?
Yeah. No, well, I think
Survivor Series.
The rumor is Survivor Series, and then the WrestleMania rumor for Shawn Michaels is somebody else, like a younger talent, like maybe AJ Styles or Daniel Bryan or something like that.
That'd be cool if it was Michaels and Bryan, because since Bryan went to Michaels' training camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point.
Kurt Angle also says he wants to wrestle Daniel Bryan. Says that's his big, like, dream match.
AJ retains against Joe.
Mm-hmm. In a good match.
Good match.
Yeah.
Another great match. Buddy Murphy is our new
Oh yeah,
205 Live
that was a
champion.
great match. I think that was the best match of the show.
Yeah, that was a good match.
Shield defeated Dogs of War. Decent match, but
I'm just kind of lost on that whole.
Yeah.
You know, the thing that bothers me most about that whole storyline is that it's sucking up
time.
4 belts that could be used as story devices other places. The tag championship.
4 belts. Wow.
I guess 3 belts. Tag, the Intercontinental, and the Universal.
4 physical belts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of perspective on that.
Because you could have the tag titles on like the Revival and have a whole nother storyline going with, you know, that shit, but putting all these between the legends and just pumping out just fucking Shield shit. I don't know. I hope Vince McMahon retires soon because I think he's out of touch.
Old man must die. Bryan defeated The Miz in like a 2-minute match. I
mean, I'm happy that Bryan won, but
I don't agree with the booking.
yeah,
But, allegedly to just make fun of Miz.
yeah, it's just a way to be like, oh, you're a 2-minute man, you're gonna, you know. But hey, it lit the fire in him. I think he definitely stole that SmackDown promo.
Yeah.
That segment.
That Miz TV.
Yeah, that was all about him. That wasn't about the other 2 guys.
Monday Night Raw, we got the return of D-Generation X, whether you wanted it or not.
Ugh.
You knew it was coming.
What year is this?
Push them. Well, you saw the logo, the T-shirt they had like skeletons.
Oh, did you? Another thing that I liked is that for Shawn Michaels, the pictures they used, the overlays, it was the one from like 2007
Where he
or
had
something.
long hair.
Yeah, still had hair, still looked all young.
That was awesome. Yeah, I'm glad somebody pointed that shit out. 'Cause I didn't recognize it until
I
somebody pointed it out.
saw it at first. It was like, what the fuck? Are they really using him with long hair there? Like he hasn't aged in fucking 10 years or whatever.
DX is back. Woohoo! Yeah, sell merch.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
That's
Tag match.
tarnishing and old.
Well, it was a night of heel turns with Bobby Lashley and the Bellas turning on Kevin Owens and Ronda Rousey, respectively.
Putting Owens on the shelf for about 9 months or so.
Yeah, 4 to 8 months. No Kevin Owens with knee
That's
surgery.
crazy.
He'll probably miss WrestleMania.
No, well, they said it depends on if he needs the minor or the major.
Yeah.
Poor
But I mean, if he goes 8 months, he'll miss
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
He'll miss a lot of shit.
It's all right.
Survivor Series.
That means there'll be a
Rumble.
huge pop when he comes back, and it'll be fresh.
And that's what somebody else I saw. They said that like that puts them on the timeline for Zayn coming back. So if they both came back as faces in a team together and went after Lashley and whoever, you know,
Lashley and Rush.
because Lashley put them both on the shelf. And Leo Rush, my man.
Leo Rush. I cannot stand that kid's laugh, so it works.
Remember when we saw him at Largo and I fell? Man, I was like, yeah, I see it.
No,
This
he's
is-
good. He's good at what he does. Even if he did have the man feeding him lines.
Well, the man's going to feed anybody lines, so.
He was
Man's been feeding
shit
coal
during the whole
lines for
match.
how many years?
Yeah. Kurt Angle.
He's back.
Conquistador. No, he's still on vacation. But he won his shot at the Global Cup thingy. Eliminating Baron Corbin in that Battle Royale.
Yeah. With all the jobbers.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're all like, okay, yeah, the Conquistador guy's going to win, because who the fuck are these other people?
Well, weren't some of those guys from shit, what was the independent promotion?
I don't know.
It was one that I knew. Anyway. And Ambrose leaves the ring by himself after the loss of the Dogs of War, walks out of the arena and says, maybe I just don't fit in anywhere.
Oh, he's emoed.
Oh, poor Ambrose. Renee really needs to give him a hug.
You think he needs to go heel?
Yes.
The Ambrose and go crazy?
Yes. Like
Lunatic style?
real asylum. SmackDown
Yeah.
blew their load in the first match. They put the main event on, in my opinion.
Yeah, didn't they get like 3 or 4 commercial breaks?
It was a minute, yeah.
Which is what they usually do on main events.
Charlotte and Becky Lynch
Good match, though.
had a great match where it was if Becky is DQ'd, she loses the title. Ends in a double count out. After the match, Charlotte spears Becky through the LED board.
Oh, shit. And cut her arm up.
Yeah, well, served her right.
I'm just wondering what they were whispering to each other while they were laying down like that.
That their nipples were hard.
I'm bleeding all over the place, and Charlotte was...
Your fake boobs feel good on my chest.
Yeah, they do look nice. And it looks like she's getting a butt again, or starting to get a butt for however reason. But enough of that. She was saying some spots awfully damn loud. I caught several.
I'm going to have to go back and watch it. Because I missed the beginning
The
of that.
glaring one is Run At Me Again. Like, right at the beginning of the match.
Run at me again.
Later, Paige announces a last woman standing match for Evolution.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
Evolution's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, they also changed the single Bliss versus Trish match to Trish and Lita versus Bliss and Mickey.
Well, because it was the two matches. They were both singles matches. It was Lita versus Mickey and
Right.
James. But Meltzer was saying that was changed to do that because...
Tag team.
Well, because they couldn't announce the Ronda Nikki match, so they used the Trish Alexa match to sell tickets.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy beat Samoa Joe due to Joe's knee getting all effed up. Goes on to the World Cup. That might not even happen.
Yeah.
And then, as we said earlier, The Miz stole that promo.
Stole the promo.
He's got next on that title.
The
after
Miz is...
whoever's the champion after
The Miz
AJ
is the
and
top
Daniel
heel
Bryan.
right now, I think.
He's been.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah.
Like, even more than Joe.
Which is insane, because this kid was hated
Yeah.
when he first got there. He couldn't even change in the locker room. And look at him now.
He's good at what he does there, you know? He makes you hate him.
That's what he's supposed to do.
So...
More One Night in Milwaukee. And it just got more fucky. And Aiden English gets hacked by the Russians.
Yeah, I thought that
Irony.
was dumb.
Irony.
I fast-forwarded it through that part.
Yeah, it was stupid. And your main event, a returning Big Show versus Randy Orton
Or Randall Keith Orton.
for a World Cup shot that Orton wins. Because Big Show ain't getting on no plane to go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that.
Know how long of a flight that is?
Yeah. I hate flying. 205 Live. I watched it this week. Finally.
You did?
Was Show at Greatest Royal Rumble?
I don't think so.
Wait. He might have been. I think he was.
I don't think he was.
No?
Well, I know he's gone over when they did like the
US
tribute to the yeah.
I think that's a little different in his opinion.
Yeah.
But who knows?
You see, Big Show is of Syrian
Money
descent,
talk.
so he's not allowed to
Whoa.
go.
Kayfabe, bro.
I'm just joking. It's Sami Zayn that they don't know.
We have a new entrant in the 205 roster. One Mike Kanellis with Maria
Yeah.
interrupted Lilo Rush and Lindsay Dorado.
Lindsay Dorado. And
That was
attacked
a
the
good
Lucha
match
House
they were having,
Party.
too.
Oh, Maria's back?
Yeah, they're all back.
Yep.
She was pregnant, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And then she,
Yeah,
like,
that's
broke
why
her
she was-
wrist.
Yeah, she was training in Burger. That's right.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute.
Yeah, that's why she was on leave, because she got pregnant.
and he had a pill problem.
Because I know when they did Raw 25, she came out with a baby belly.
That's right. Tony Nese defeated Cedric Alexander in a match that I thought was going to end about 4 times. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Speaking of pretty good, NXT. We finally get the Nikki Cross kind of confronting Ciampa and Velveteen.
That was the highlight of that episode for me, I think.
And it was right out the bat.
Yeah. And a whole,
she know what you did.
To both of them, though.
And later on to Cassius Ohno.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's the 3 of them ganged up on him?
New faction?
A new faction.
No, that'd be stupid.
Cassius Ohno just wants his hand on Matt Riddle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
His hand?
Just the one.
Just the one? Well, that's all he needs, right?
Any man with one fist has a fighting chance.
Keith Lee! Limitless Keith Lee defeated Kona Reeves. But, I mean, who doesn't? Right?
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
He still has to prove himself in the WWE.
Yeah, I know. We have the triple threat for the North American title. Pete Dunne versus Adam Cole versus Ricochet. Wow, these guys can go. Wow, an awesome match. Ricochet retains.
Who?
Ricochet.
Retains, and so does, what's his name, too, right?
Huh?
It wasn't his title, the UK
No,
title
it was just
wasn't
the North American.
Oh, okay.
Week 6 of the Mae Young Classic.
Okay.
Nobody watched but me, right?
Not this week.
Io Shirai defeated, who?
Io?
Io.
Shahari?
Yeah.
Sharia?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Shirai.
She beat it, the Susi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the one who took out Killer Kelly?
Yes.
Hero?
Yeah. Deonna Purrazzo submitted Zeeley. Right? You're our Japanese correspondent, Mel. I look to you for pronunciation. Because I am just an ignorant white
I didn't watch it this week.
Alright. Tegan Knox, I can say that. Pinned to Nicole Matthews.
Mm-hmm.
And in your, I guess, main event, Mia Yim, who I thought really sucked in Impact, but has come around and is actually a decent competitor now, submitted Caitlyn.
That's right.
Yeah.
Your girl, Caitlyn.
My girl, Caitlyn.
Gone. You were not tough enough.
She's always tough enough. Just not. I don't know. I don't like her look now. Gentlemen,
Yeah?
Mel's birthday.
Yeah?
Still.
Yeah.
Megan's birthday.
Megan's birthday has started. Mine is ending.
Brunch.
Brunch.
What are you getting for brunch tomorrow?
bright and
What's
early.
on your mind for brunch tomorrow?
I'm going to get
No.
a mimosa.
You're gonna get a couple of mimosas?
A couple mimosas.
Mimosas.
And some eggs.
Benedict? Cumberbatch?
Cumberbatch.
How you getting your eggs?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's that, Holland glaze
You
sauce?
should order like that. Can I get the eggs Benedict Cumberbatch?
Steven, come on. I'm not trying to get my food spit in.
Why not?
It'll make everyone laugh, though.
All 30 of us. He's giving you the mics down.
Hang him.
Whoa.
He's dropping mics.
That escalated quickly.
No, because remember, Rob told me he would make me pay for it if any damage is done to my mic. I'm going to be inspecting that with a microscope later, and I saw him.
I'm cracking skulls.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's how you keep your shit nice. You,
Paper bags.
what? Paper bags.
Yep.
Alright. Paper bags it is. Ladies and gentlemen,
It was 68.
use paper bags. This has been a TRGPM production.